everybody, welcome to today's edition of Quick Answers About Real Estate. Today I want to talk to you about iBuyers, or all cash buyers that are companies. That's all they do is buy houses and pay cash for them. Then many of them turn around and resell them. Some hold them and turn them into rentals. So what is this? Is it a great deal? Gosh, do you save a ton of money? You don't have to pay commissions, all that good stuff. Well, we all know that nothing happens for free. So I'm going to explain to you today how the whole iBuyer model works. That's what we call them in the business. You see those ads on the internet, and you maybe get postcards saying, we pay cash for houses, or sell your house to us for cash. That's called an iBuyer. And today I'm going to explain to you how that all works. The typical iBuyer business model, it looks something like this. They're all a little different, but this is the overall general trend. The iBuyer takes a look at your house, either through a video you've sent them, or they come out and do an actual assessment. Then they do a statistical analysis or some sort of online valuation, and then they make you what they call a fair market value offer for your house. Well, that sounds pretty good, right? And you get to pick the closing date, and the offer is all cash. And some charge a commission, some charge a flat fee. So why wouldn't you use one, right? Well, there's a catch, as always. The catch is that the fair market value of your house is probably less than what you could actually sell it for. For most iBuyers, the fair market value is an amalgamation of what homes around you have already sold for. And there's pluses and minuses to that. I get that, and they take those into account. I'm not saying they don't. But what they don't take into account is the fact that your home is worth more than what those homes have sold for, because the market is rising so fast. Nowadays, we list a house at that price, what they would call the fair market value, and then we get offers of 10% over, 20% over, sometimes even 30% over, depending on what area you're in here in Washington. So you just gave up 10, 20, or 30% of the value of your home if you accepted that iBuyer offer. Does it still sound like such a good deal? Now you may be saying to yourself, well, but I didn't have to pay all those commissions. So let's talk about what that looks like in real life. 10% of $1 million house is $100,000. 6% of $1 million house, which is a full service listing commission, is $60,000. Do you really want to give up that extra $40,000? Most of the people I work with do not want to give up that kind of money. We fight hard to get every penny we can for our sellers. And when you start talking about giving up tens of thousands of dollars, and in the higher income homes even hundreds of thousands of dollars, I don't think that's the right place for using an iBuyer. Now, what is the right place for iBuyers? Because they certainly have a place in the market. If your home is in need of significant repairs, or you have some time constraints on your sale, or the iBuyer is offering some other amenity that you really desperately need, then it's worth a conversation and consideration. But also talk to your realtor, or any realtor out there would be happy to advise you and give you the numbers and help you know what your options are. So I hope you all enjoyed this edition of Short Answers on Real Estate. We were way over a minute today, but that was a complicated question. If you like this kind of information, please follow us, subscribe to our YouTube, like us on Facebook, whatever it is that media that you like to listen to. We're trying to be available on it. And if you have a suggestion for another type of media we should be on, we'd love to hear from you. We're here to answer your questions about Washington real estate, and soon about Arizona real estate. And we hope that your house goals are being met, and that you have happy house hunting in your future.